How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin. Today's topic of discussion, this is going to be along the line of some of the work videos that I've talked about. It's going to be within the realm of work. Today's topic of discussion is going to be, how's my headspace at work? How's my headspace at work? Previous videos, I talked about, how to maintain your integrity, how to set up boundaries, whatnot. Basically, when you're at work, do what you're supposed to be doing. Now we're coming back and we're reevaluating, how's your headspace at work? I talked about keeping in mind the reason why you're doing what you're doing, whether you're just passing through, you're trying to make ends meet, you got a situation, a need that you're trying to fulfill at this moment, and just knowing, you're just going to tuck down and do it. You got a reason for doing what you're doing. But how's your headspace at work? So the reason why I asked this question, and the reason why it's good to come back and reevaluate this, sometimes the things, when we think that we work things out, like in the previous videos, maybe you're like, okay, yeah, I have talked to myself, and I really wrap my head around why I'm here, what my task is to set out to accomplish here. Then you go on and you're maybe good for like a week, and then you forget, and you kind of slip back into that rut of things where you forget. And that's why I'm asking the question, how's your headspace at work? Have you kept in mind the reason why you're there? Have you kept in mind the reason why you should stay motivated and doing what you're doing? How's your headspace? This is something that you should come back to and reevaluate. We're, as humans, we can be short-sighted sometimes. We can have short memories on things. We need these reminders. Some of the things that I've encouraged others about, I've turned around and needed encouragement myself. And they've just sat there and have given me the same thing that I've given them. That's what I'm talking about. So sometimes you have to do these checks and balances with yourself. Come back and reevaluate your headspace, your thoughts, your positioning with things to make sure you're still on a good path or track to do whatever it is that you're doing. And I'm just encouraging you to ask yourself that. If not, maybe you need to repeat those steps that got you to a good place from like the previous videos. Boundaries, staying clear of riffraff and whatnot up at work. Maybe you need to revisit some of those things. Just checking in with you, seeing how's your headspace at work. In the meantime, while you're thinking about how your headspace is at work, maybe on a 15-minute break, your lunch, you can check out my book, Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. Be a good read, something to sit back, relax to, take in, do a piece at a time. The book can be found on Amazon.com. Have it in paperback or ebook copy. That way, if you wanted to read it on your phone or your tablet, you got it with you at all times. Okay? I'll leave a link in the description. My name's Ayin. Stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. You have a good day.